Morning, guys. To the natural community, great job, bros. Keep it up. Men and women out there doing the right thing. Feels good to have your blood clean, right? Anyway, I want to jump into what discernment is. I think it's paramount. And you can spot it in anybody. And it's only earned by one thing, and that's character. A lot of people speak on character. They throw that word out there, character. But what exactly is it? Character is something that you do when nobody else is watching. The things that you do when nobody else is watching. Somebody's watching. I guarantee that from above. But that's what builds discernment. Doing the right thing, being the right thing when there's no one else around. And you do that day in, day out. You get that look of discernment. You can see it in people, whether it's on that computer, whether it's in real life, whatever. You can tell right away the people that have it and the people that don't have it. You're like, yeah, something shady happened about 10 minutes ago with that individual. Last week, last month, like there's a lot. That energy that comes out, you can't hide it. Everybody's subconscious picks up on that, and then it becomes conscious later. But, you can watch certain stuff, and I'm like, pink, ain't interested. Pink, ain't interested. And it comes down to that discernment. If I see that discernment in a guy or a gal, I got interest. Because I know it's coming from something real. And it ain't coming from some bizarre motive, and, that's just, I think that's going to win people over in your life, is just being that right thing and for the right reason. You can't have that ill intent. Yeah, we're all human. Yeah, we all make mistakes, but we got to minimize those mistakes. And control this thing, man. Like, control that thing. If anything, like, impure or improper enters there, slam the door on it as quick as possible. Don't engage. And you'll get strength over time, and then it's no problem. And you just get in that state where it's just even keel. And you're going to be more effective in anything that you do. Once you reach that. So just practice that, day in, day out. Remember, when I say when people aren't watching, keep your character in check. Somebody's watching. And you'll be rewarded, but that's not why you're going to do it. You're going to do it because it's the right thing, and you're building you're growing. And you're creating that individual that has discernment. And again, test me on this. When you watch people and you look at people, or, whatever, or you meet people, you know right away. I know I do. Like, right away, I'm just like, all right, I'm interested or I'm not interested. That's simple. And it happens super quick. So anyway, guys, back to the natural community, man, I support you. And hey, man, you guys that are like, you're still poking yourself with that needle and popping those pills, man, you can change too. That's a roller coaster life, man. I've been around a while. And believe it or not, I've had people come to me saying, man, I want to get off that shit. And I've tried to help them. Some you can, but not everybody, bro. And the thing is, they're wrecking their families, and they get married and they were Superman on that shit, whatever. Yeah, like, okay. And then when they're not Superman, no more, their wife leaves them. And moreover, it ain't even about her leaving you. It's a lot of times the dude bails on them because they think they can get better. Because that synthetic mind is just driving them in the wrong direction, and they're thinking about the wrong things, and they're doing it for the wrong reasons. So trust me, man, you can flip it around, but it ain't going to be easy. Just like anything that's, doesn't come from your internal state. It's, you're fucking with chemistry there, bro. And you're fucking with yourself spiritually as well. And you're lacking that discernment, that character. And we need more men like that in this world, because I'm telling you, we're going downhill quick. Man, I went to go buy some protein the other day, and I'm in there, right? And the dude behind the counter, there's a bunch of like kids or teenagers, because there's like a gym by where I go to get the protein. And all he's talking about is test this, test that, test this. You know what I'm saying? Take these pills, take those pills. Oh, they'll get you big real quick. Like, fuck, really? These are kids. And you're already fucking with their chemistry. And you're already making them reliant on something that doesn't come from your internal state. That drive. That thing that makes us men. So you're teaching them early to go chase that substance, right? And let me tell you something. Once they start chasing one substance, they're going to chase many others, because they're not going to be able to deal with life. They're always going to be running to that bottle, that needle, whatever it is. Something to combat that chemistry that they created. And they know no different. That's weakness. That's weakness at its best. Don't be that. Naturals, keep doing what the hell you're doing. You got my support. Get around other people like you, man. Don't engage in that. Don't engage in that at all. The end is terrible. The outcome is terrible. Man, I've seen it. And I'll get more into that. I'll get more into these guys. Your tendons and your ligaments don't grow with your muscle. I mean, I know guys that are just disabled because they fucking jumped on that needle. Horrible. And they're not even 30 yet. I'm 52. I have no issues for that very reason. I mentally and physically grew with the process. Just you see what I'm saying? So steer clear, man, and be that example. And remember, a lot of people out there, it's all about money. I mean, the health industry sometimes, in some ways, when there are these test products and stuff like that, they're just as bad as Big Pharma to me. All right, you guys have a good day, man. Love you. Keep up the good work. All right, take care.